a not too distant future, way up on cloud 9, there was a guy named Oscar who always had a chance to shine. He worked in the satellite loading bay, just polishing switches, pay his way. He did a good job cleaning up a place, but his boss was super evil and he shot him into space. I'll send him teleprograms, the cheesiest I can find. He'll have to sit and watch them all, and I'll analyse his mind. Now keep in mind that Oscar can't control when the programs begin or end. He'll try to keep his sanity with the help of his animal friends. Animal roll call camera. Toffee. Tiny. Ted. If you're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts, just repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. It's Oscar Barnett Cinema Shenanigans.
I know what you're thinking. Did I have 6 shots? Or only 5?
Hello, Oscar. Were you drinking tea again?
Yep.
Oscar, you can't let this situation control your life. Yeah, these things happen. People get trapped on artificial satellites all the time. You just need to keep looking on the bright side of life.
That's the trouble, Tiny. Because I bet this happened to nobody, ever.
I could tell you the story of 2 other people who were trapped on a satellite.
Yes, but were they trapped on it by their own boss?
Well, no, they weren't.
My point exactly.
Wow, that bloke that trapped you up here was your own boss? Man, he must be a complete meanie pants.
Believe me, that's a compliment compared to some of the stuff he's called me. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Oscar, good to see that you made it up to the satellite in one piece.
Well, I wish I didn't. Now I'm stuck up here. Why won't you let me down?
Why? Because it's science, that's why. I have an experiment, and you're my test subject.
But why me? I only just got a contract with ITV. Come on, I want to be back on Earth.
Oh dear, how sad. Well, let's see if I give a damn. Let's see. 9, I'm busy that day too. 9. I have 9 openings. I don't think I have anything to give. But truthfully, it doesn't matter. It's your lucky day because it's time for your first teleprogram experiment. It's an episode of the Teletubbies called Feeding the Chickens. And speaking of feeding chickens, while you're watching the program, Oscar, if you want to take some notes, you may need them in the future. Just a little friendly reminder.
I don't need notes on feeding chickens. I have experience. I don't need them. Whoa! We have program sign. Wait, what? How do I open the door?
Press command F5.
I've tried that.
In that case, press any key.
we go. The program is starting.
Oscar?
Yes, Toffee?
Why's the sun got a face? Are we in a different kind of land? This is on planet Earth, right?
Well, look, there's the sun. Of course we're on planet Earth. Well, not literally, but in the program we are.
Now where are we going?
Well, I see a windmill.
Over the hills and far away.
This looks like the Teletubbies' house.
One, two,
And that looks like the characters.
Oh, I can see why they're called Teletubbies.
Oh yes, Toffee. And why are they called Teletubbies?
Because the square things on their tummies look like tellies.
And the things on top of their heads are like antennas. Clever thinking, Toffee. And I thought monkeys were stupid.
Hey, shut up!
Just saying. But after what I've just heard, you're not a stupid monkey.
I beg your pardon?
I think that's what that purple Teletubby's name is. The people who made this program, they did think clearly on what to call their characters, did they? Well, I hope so. For what I've heard, this is a preschool program.
So why are we watching it? Shouldn't we be watching something more age appropriate?
Well, you can't argue with Dr. D, I suppose. You know what? Those are the same words I'd say to Dr. D. Yeah, even those creatures agree with me.
Oh, where have they gone?
Oh, I don't know.
And what on earth is that? Was that a totally random moment?
I don't know why you're asking all these questions, Tiny. I didn't work for this program. Okay, so we've had the opening credits, I presume, and now we're moving on to the story. That sounds about right. Lovely fields. I wouldn't mind walking that. Oh, here they are.
Oi! Where did you wander off to?
Let me guess. They were on that hill a second ago, and maybe that's where they were going.
Oh, you are clever, Oscar.
Oh, don't mention it.
Why are they running round trees?
Well, just for fun, isn't it? I presume they're saying hello to us. Can't they speak properly? Why are they saying oh? It's hello! Get it right! Do they say that every time they hear that windmill? I mean, what's the matter with that windmill? Actually, I don't know. Oh, now what's happening?
Oh, I think I understand another thing.
Yes, Toffee, what do you understand this time?
Their antennas lit up, so that windmill's like electricity pylon. Look, the windmill is switching on their tellies.
Anyone would think you worked for this program, Toffee.
Oh,
Well, I don't. Well, I know you don't. Yeah, you said in the opening credits who you were. We don't need a reminder, thank you. What's that on Dipsy's tummy? looks like a farm. Oh, where's that boy taking us?
I'm James.
Hello, James.
I'm Matthew and I'm 6 and
Hello, Matthew.
this is Mark, my baby brother. We are Matthew and James.
Oh, typical. He didn't even name his baby brother.
We've got lots of chickens. Matthew, James
Oh, look.
and Mark
Chickens. What?
feeding the chickens.
I miss those chickens back on Earth. It looks like they're going to feed their chickens. Well, that's what Dr. D said this episode was called. Feeding the chickens, so that's what they're doing. Going to give their chickens some grub. I don't think the little baby's gonna get much grub in that milk bottle. Unless he took the cap off. Hey!
We feed the chickens every single day.
That's the thing about living on a farm. You ought to look after your animals.
Like feeding them.
Well, that's good. Just shows that you care for your chickens. Pity we don't have that sound to wake me up here in the satellite. Yeah, that... What the... That's it, make sure that door's shut properly. Oi! You didn't close that door properly! Come back! It looks like that baby is scaring the chickens away, not feeding them. It's a good job his older brother's here to show him how it's done. That looks like a sheepdog in the background. Golly, those are hungry chickens. Hey! We don't need chicken feed, thank you, little baby. Oh, is that the end? Well, they're waving goodbye to us, so yeah, I'm guessing that's the end of this video. Whoops!
Come on, Mark. Let's go home.
Mark! That's the baby's name. Thank you, Mum, for explaining it at last. Hey,
I'm James. I'm 4. I'm Matthew and I'm 6 and this is Mark, my baby brother. We are Matthew and James and Mark. We live on a farm. We've got lots of chickens. Matthew, James and Mark feeding the chickens.
oh, hang on. So, they did explain the baby's name at the beginning after all. And I didn't hear it. Oh dear. And I was just going to complain about having to watch this whole blooming thing again. Well, it's a good thing they're playing it again, Oscar. Why is that, Tiny? Because it reminded you that the baby's name was mentioned at the beginning after all, like you just said! Oh, you know, I feel kind of embarrassed now. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh. Don't worry about it. It's not as if this is a television show and anybody's watching us. Oh, you're right about that.
We feed the chickens every single day.
Wait a minute. But were you talking to people when you were drinking your tea earlier on? Oh, bother. Oh no. Mark said, oh, what's the problem? Or was he just saying uh-oh for no particular reason? You had us worried there, little Mark. Don't say uh-oh unless it was an emergency. Is there any point in saying anything as we're watching the whole thing again? Well, I'll tell you one thing that we didn't say last time. What's that then? The names of the chickens. Well, we don't know what the chickens are called. We can guess. Okay, here we go. We need to see the chickens first of all. Go on, show us the chickens again. Oh, thank you. Alan, Brenda, Colin, Doris, Ethan, go on, you two, guess, go on! Oh, right, alright, I didn't know we were involved in this as well. Okay, Fred? Graham? Hannah? Ian? Jeff? Oh. Now, is this definitely the last time we're going to see this clip? Well, I hope so, Tiny. I don't want to watch this the third time in a row.
Bye-bye.
Oh, good. Something fresh at last. And so we're back at the house. The Teletubby house, that is. There's Lala, look. Hello again, Lala.
One day in Teletubby Land, Lala felt like having some tubby toast.
Oscar, can I ask you a question? Sure, Toffee, what do you want to ask? With programs with narrators, isn't the whole point is to ignore the narrator? You're right, Toffee. I'm beginning to think that the makers of this program haven't thought this through at all. Showing the same clips twice in a row, not getting the characters to ignore the narrator. Ugh, honestly. Well, I suppose it kept the kids amused. Ooh! We should have a toaster like that for this satellite.
Lala smelled her tubby toast. It smelled delicious.
And it also smelled like toast. But Oscar, yes, Tiny, we do have a toaster in here. Yes, but the toast doesn't pop that far.
Tinky Winky was out for a walk when Tinky Winky smelled tubby toast as well.
He's got a good nose then.
Tubby toast! Tubby toast!
It smelled delicious.
Oh, delicious.
And it smelled like toast. You're always missing that
So
out.
Tinky Winky decided to go and have tubby toast as well.
Is that footage speeded up, or is he just running very fast? I'm guessing that was speeded up footage, Tiny.
La la.
Oh,
They're still not saying hello correctly.
Tubby toast! Tubby toast!
Yes, we know what it is.
Tubby
There was I thinking he was going to take Lala's toast. Well, I'm glad he's getting his own. Alright, calm down. There's nothing exciting about toast. Oh. Is that meant to happen? No, I don't think so.
Where's Tubby Toes?
Oh, where the tubby toast?
It's in that toaster, but the toaster's broken by the looks of things. I think they need to call in a handyman. Well, in their lantern, it will be a handy tubby. Oh, he's gonna try again.
Tubby toast! Tubby toast!
Right. Ah. Still not working.
Uh-oh!
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure there's just a spanner in the works.
Where the tubby toast?
Good thinking, Tinky Winky. Best of 3. Oh, it's shaking. I don't like the look of this, Oscar. Neither do I. All 5 lights have lit up. And now they're flashing on and off. I'm not sure if I like the look of this either. Is it going to explode? Correct words, you two. Oh. Here comes the toast. Golly, we don't need that much! Ah, smoke! Ah, quick! Have they got a smoke alarm or fire extinguishers? Anything? I don't know. I'm surprised that toast didn't catch fire. It looks like there's chaos. And that looks like a living vacuum cleaner trying to catch that toast.
Tubby toast!
You see, there's smoke, but where's the fire? Oh, now the camera's shaking! Utter chaos! I think you need a better thing to catch the toast than your plate, Tinky Winky. Like a bucket or something. If you have a bucket, that is. Hello, Dipsy. I wouldn't eat that if I were you, Dipsy. It's been on the path, so it'll be dirty. You're right, Toffee. Huh? Look at that! Like a volcano that shoots out toast. Yeah, I'd run if I were you, Dipsy. But I wouldn't go into the house. Can we see what's happening back inside the house? Ah! It's still going! Now that living vacuum cleaner's gone insane! I bet he's thinking, why can't I catch a single piece of toast? Oh, it stopped. What a shame, because I actually liked all that chaos. Did you, Oscar? Well, yes, actually, because it because, well, it looked like a lot of
There
fun.
was tubby toast all over the table.
Lala, you do realise you've got a piece of toast on your antenna thing.
Oh no!
There was tubby toast all over the floor.
I could hardly see the floor.
There was tubby toast all over the beds.
That's the Teletubbies midnight feast sorted.
Tubby Toes on top of the bed.
No, what was she called? Poe, was it? Would she be able to get through all of that?
Man.
Yes, she's managing okay.
And there was tubby toast all over Tinky Winky.
Tubby Toast all over the Tinky Winky.
After seeing that chaos, none of the toast stuck to Tinky Winky.
There was Tubby Toast everywhere.
Tubby Toast. Tubby Toast everywhere. Tubby Toast everywhere.
I'd be very surprised if they managed to eat all that lot. Because if they eat all that lot, they'll get tummy aches. You're right, Oscar. I tell you what,
Lots of Tubby Toast for Nunu.
if those Teletubbies manage to eat every bit of toast that's everywhere, I'll give you £100. Oh,
Lots of Tubby
okay,
Toast for
you're
Paul.
on.
Lots of Tubby Toast for Lala.
So what I'm hoping now is they manage to get full halfway through.
Lots of Tubby Toast for Dipsy.
And I'm hoping that they do manage to eat it, because if they do,
Winky.
you're gonna give me 100 quid.
There was even lots of Tubby Toast for the rabbits. Lots of Tubby Toast for everybody.
Oh no! Ah! Come on, Oscar. Where's my 100 quid? Do you take checks? Okay. I'll write you a check. For 100 quid. There you are. Thank you. Ha ha ha. Oh, I missed that. What's happening now? It's another one of those speaker things that we saw at the beginning.
Time for Tubby bye-bye. Time for Tubby bye-bye. Time for Tubby bye-bye.
This looks like the end of the program.
Bye-bye, Tinky Winky.
Yep, we've come to the end.
Bye-bye, Dipsy.
Alright, you two. What did you think of
Bye-bye,
that?
Lala.
Well, I thought it was rather fun. Especially with all the toast flying about. Yeah, I have to agree on Toffee on this one. How about you, Oscar? Let's see. Yeah, like I say, really enjoyed all that chaos with all the toast flying about.
Ooh. Bye-bye, Tinky Winky.
Oh, they're doing it again? Yes, you
Bye-bye,
do,
Dipsy.
because they're like children.
Bye-bye, Lala.
Because they don't want to go.
Bye-bye, Po.
Well, they're doing it now.
Setting in the sky.
Yes, remember you lot,
Say goodbye.
it's the end of your episode. The end of the program. Yeah, I think they know that now, Oscar. Because look, they're saying goodbye to us and they're leaving. And the sun's going down.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Lala. Well, now that that program's over, we should head back to base. Come on, you two. Wow! That was absolutely wow! But I did learn a lot about the chicken feeding styles of the 1990s.
We agree, Oscar. And we thought it would be fitting to acknowledge another issue that rose from the issue of this teleprogram. Yeah, We felt bad for that purple Teletubby, Tinky Winky. I mean, it's quite an unfortunate name. Well, it's just a name. But it wasn't a wise name, especially with today's society and the slang today's people use every day. And the same goes for Dipsy and Lala, for example. You know what I'm talking about, right? So we thought it would be fitting to write a song to honour these Teletubbies and their struggles. Alright, hit it, Camber! What did you think? I really liked it. Especially with the part with the instruments.
Oh, Dr. D's calling.
Ah, Oscar, I hope you enjoyed your telly program. I just wanted to let you know that the analysis of your mind shows some pretty great results. So, we're gonna continue the experiment. Things are just getting started. Oh, it sucks to be you!
Boy, Oscar, it looks like we're doomed.
Tell me about it.
Well, we're off to play some Tetris. See you!
Okay, but don't restart my game, Toffee. I was about to drop one of those
Pieces that looks like a backwards L. We won't.
Okay, if I'm going to survive these programs, I'm going to need a third sidekick. Somebody who's smart, somebody who's funny, somebody who's a wisecracking, lovable smarty pants. And I know just who to call. Okay, let's see if he's available. Hello?